Relative strength index is one of the most commonly used indicator by traders on the stock exchange. This indicator provides information on the overbought or oversold price of certain currency pair. Author of this indicator is Wilder. It was invented in 1978, and according to the author recommendation, the best data is provided if the calculation takes 14 periods. In any case, these periods can be set manually on the platform, so traders were adjusting the indicator to their trading strategies. And now are widely used RSI 9 and RSI 25, which means that the calculation has 9 or 25 periods. RSI value is calculated as the average change in price on up divided by the average change in price on down. The resulting number is added 1, then the number 100 divided by the number obtained, and finally all subtracted from the number 100. The value of this oscillator is always between 0 and 100, and the values that traders in particular take into account are 30 and 70. We will now move on to the platform and show how to set and adjust the RSI indicator. Click on the button Indicator List in the submenu Oscillators. Choose Relative Strength Index. Now we have a new window where you enter the parameters for adjusting the RSI indicator. The first field is period. We see that is set to the 14 by default. If you would like to change this number, just enter another number. We said that traders besides this period of 14 use the periods of 9 and 25. The difference between the numbers of periods is that the RSI with fewer periods, such as RSI 9, is more sensitive compared to the RSI 14 or RSI 25, and therefore provide more signals for buying and selling. RSI with fewer period generally use traders who prefer scalping strategy. We will leave a number of 14 periods. In the field Apply To, choose what type of price we use for the calculation. We will choose the closing price. We can choose the color and thickness of line. We will choose the red line and a little thicker in order to better see the line of the indicator. Click the OK button, and now we see the RSI indicator on the graph. The first thing we notice is that the space in which the indicator is moving is divided into 3 zones. The first zone is from 0 to 30. The second zone is from 30 to 70, and the third zone is from 70 to 100. The first zone is called the oversold zone, and if the RSI value falls below 30, it tells us that the market has long been in the strong sales zone. The price is too low and that in the near future could be reversal. The second zone, from 30 to 70, is called the neutral zone, and the price generally moves within this zone. It is believed that if the RSI indicator shows a value above 50, and if indicators stay above this level for a longer period, then we should believe in growing trend, while in value of the indicator below 50 indicates on decreasing trend. The third zone is called overbought, and if the RSI index value is above 70, it tells us that in the market a very strong buying zone, or that the lately price is in the phase of strong growth and could be reversal over the fall in price. Although at first glance oscillator almost perfectly shows the peaks and the bottoms on the graph, This indicator should not be blindly trusted. First, the RSI oscillator is limited to levels of 0 and 100, while the price has no limits in its movement. Secondly, when RSI enters the zone of overbought, it says that soon could be a price reversal, but it often happens that the indicator remains in the overbought zone for a long time and almost the same level, but price for that time achieve a huge growth. For this reason, we recommend that you never enter the position only on the basis of the RSI indicator, but to use this indicator as a validation of the entry into position or as an addition to your strategy. When you make the entry into the long position, you need to wait for the oscillator to make a breakthrough from oversold zone in the neutral zone. While the signal for entering short position is when the oscillator make a breakthrough from overbought zone in the neutral zone. The most important signal that provides this indicator are divergence. Divergence indicates deviation between price movement and indicator movement. It's obvious that the line which represents indicator movement is very similar to the price movement. But when we have a deviation between price and indicator movements, we have a significant signal for reversal in the price movement. Also, these deviations are only observed when the indicator is in overbought or oversold zone. Divergence can be bullish and bearish. Bullish divergence is a situation when price on graph makes a lower bottoms compared to the previous, but RSI indicator doesn't show the same. In fact, shows higher bottom compared to the previous. Bullish divergence gives a signal for buy, which means that it can happen turnover from downtrend to uptrend. Bearish divergence is a situation when price on graphs make a higher peak in compared to the previous, but indicator does not show higher peak in his movement. Actually, indicator makes a lower peak compared to the previous. A bearish divergence gives us a signal for short and tells us that can happen turnover from uptrend to downtrend.